Hello, my dear. This is Sir Jones, and welcome to today's training. Today's training is all about what? Breaking free from those mental chains that are holding you captive. Look, if you have a dream or you have something you want to do, or there's a place you want to get to in life, and you don't seem to be doing whatever it takes, you seem to be holding back, and you don't know why. Almost always the reason is mental than physical, and it's not somebody out there to blame. And I'm not denying that sometimes people frustrate you, but the major holding back factors are mental. And in this training, I'm going to show you how you can break free from mental chains, those ideas or those ideologies, those concepts, those life experiences that have become roadblocks in your mind. They're holding you captive. How do you break free from them so that you can start making the required progress in your life, so that you can become the winner that you're truly born to be? Look, you are born to win, and that is a fact. You have been wired right from birth to become the success you desire, to make impact and income in this earth. And if you're not making that needed progress, you are not taking action, you're not dreaming big enough, you're not putting a lot of effort and hard work into yourself and into the things you do so that you can make that impact and income that you truly deserve, then you need to break free from certain mental chains. You are the only one who knows those chains that are holding you back. I'm only going to give you the strategies that worked for me, because standing here today to shoot this video, I had to break free from certain mental chains. One notably is the fact that I felt I talked too fast, so nobody would not like to listen to me on video. I felt like I have a very difficult accent, so I can't reach more people who are not of the same background with me, or who cannot relate to my kind of English language. And it held me back for years. I don't know what yours is, but I believe that something is holding you back from doing what you have to do. You could be having the right relationship with your partner, with your children, or starting your own business, writing your own book, or going to college, or doing something. It could be anything, but the factor almost always is in the mind. So this training, I'm going to share with you 9 strategies or 9 steps you can follow, you can deploy in your own life today, so that you can start living the life you truly deserve. You can break free from those mental chains that are holding you back. So let us dive right into the strategies. Strategy number 1. What is the first thing you have to do when you want to break those mental chains that are holding you back? What will be the first thing I will do? And that is what I'm going to share with you. You have to disempower the chains. I think I need different marker here. Disempower the chains. Disempower the chains. What do I mean by that? You must know those beliefs, those experiences that you've had that have become roadblocks in your mind. Those ideologies, those pain that you've gone through, those seeds that have been sowed in your mind by other people that have become a reality. You know, it's Les Brown who said, I think he said, sometimes we tend to accept people's definition of us as our reality. For example, someone tells you you're not good enough to do something, and then you accept that as your reality. It could be one of the reasons why you're not making progress. It's now a mental block. Because someone told you you can never become a good speaker. You can never write a good book. You can never pass an exam. So you've accepted that as a reality, and it's now holding you back. It is a chain. And to always to disempower a chain is to know where the lock is. You know those bags with codes that you need to combine the codes before you can open the bag? Trust me, I hate those bags. Because when you forget those codes, you have to break the bag. So I just go for a normal lock and then bam, I lock it. But that's what a chain is. You must know the code. The code simply means those concepts, those beliefs, those experiences, or those comments from the naysayers, from the people that love you, thinking they want the best for you, but have planted those negative seeds, those chains in your mind. Sit down, do a brainstorming, and list all of them. List all of them on a paper. Or you have a journal, grab your journal and write everything down. Anything that you think that has become a limiting belief or has become a mental slavery concept that's holding you back from moving from point A to point B in your life or doing something with your life, list that point down from A to Z. Write everything down. And how do you disempower them? Write the reverse. For example, if someone told you you can't be a good speaker or a good trainer, you write that down. You cannot be a good trainer. I cannot be a good trainer. The opposite is what I am the world best trainer at the moment, or I am one of the world best trainer, sought after trainers in the world. Anything that's going to empower you. So write a reverse, and after I do that, take a red ink pen, something like this, and draw a red line through that belief, that chain. It's an engagement with you and your mind. You are telling your mind that this is not what it is, but this is it. This particular one is not the real one. This is a real one that you can become one of the best trainers in the world. You can be one of the best speakers in the world. You can teach. You can help people by training them. So the first thing to do is to disempower the chains. And to disempower the chains, list everything that is a chain. Every hook, every link, list it down, write the reverse, and draw a red line through it. It is one of the strategies I use in most of my teachings to get people to have their mind on their side. I use that a lot. So just do that. Now, after you disempowered the chains, the next thing to do is what? Map the freedom. Map the freedom. What do I mean by mapping the freedom? If you are slave, if you become a slave to certain beliefs and ideologies, if your mind, if there's a mental slavery taking place in your life, what will be that mental freedom? So you need to paint it. It's like creating that vision of that true life. Like I said before, let's say you want to do what I'm doing, standing in front of the camera, teaching with courage, with boldness, excitement, and enthusiasm, like I'm showing you. You go out there. So map the freedom means describe you doing this. Write it out. If you want, you can draw yourself doing it with enthusiasm and passion. And sometimes the only way to do that is what? Look for that role model of somebody who is doing what you want to do, and look at what the person is doing with enthusiasm, and imagine yourself doing even more. Right? So map the freedom. Break the chains and map the freedom. What is it exactly that when you do, how are you going to feel the emotions, the excitement, the energy flow? Find yourself in that state of mind and describe every feeling on paper. Write it down, paint it, and feel like you are already in that mood doing it. You are free. You are in that freedom zone. And your life is what? Bouncing and engaging, and you are making impact and the income you truly deserve. Right? So disempower the chains and map the freedom. Now, you've disempowered the chains, you've known this hook, you've mapped that freedom. What do you do next? You take responsibility. Take responsibility. So what do I mean by take responsibility? This is part of life's progress. If you're not succeeding in your life, it means almost always you lack the responsibility to move your life forward. So take responsibility simply means what? Whatever freedom you've mapped, it is up to you to make it happen. It means that it's time to let go of the blame game. The fact that you keep blaming other people in the past is no more going to happen. But you're going to accept that it is your own fault that you're where you are, and it's going to take you to get to where you want to be. So that means take responsibility. It's time to set that goal, that mini goal that will lead to that ultimate dream, and taking action and committing to that action, knowing that it's up to you, knowing that you are the agent of your own success. It's going to happen, it's going to depend on you. Every day you wake up, you say to yourself, I am responsible for my own success, and it's up to me. If I'm failing, it's up to me. If I'm going to win, and if I'm winning, it's up to me. So it's up to me to keep doing what I need to do every single day, following my goals, tweaking my routines and my rituals to keep me on the path of becoming whatever freedom I have painted. So take responsibility to create a plan, to create a strategy, to put in place the rituals and the routines that will give you the result you want. That is it. I mean, there's no magic pill anywhere that once you get the freedom, oh, yeah, I'm there, I'm doing it now. No, there is work. That is all about responsibility. To say you're going to create a plan and follow the plan, you have to take responsibility. The discipline is up to you. Right? So, point 1, you disempower the chains. Point 2, you map the freedom. 3, you take responsibility. So what's the 4th thing you have to do here? Believe in yourself. This is one of the most common things you're going to hear in any personal development training. Believe in yourself. Look, nothing is real if you don't believe in who you are. The key to any breakthrough is the belief you have in yourself. Now, so if you're going to take responsibility, you must believe that you can, and that you have the capability and ability to learn, to grow, to master. And that even if you fail, you have what it takes to rise back and keep trying. That you have to believe in yourself, that you have what it takes to keep learning, figuring things out. Because I'm not saying it's going to be easy. It's hard. The times you're going to wake up, you don't feel like doing it. Sometimes you're going to do it and you're going to fall flat on your face. You're going to make big mistakes. And that you may seem as if this is it, you want to give up totally. But then believe that you can. Believe that you're going to get a result. Believe that it's possible. And believe in yourself. That you have what it takes to keep trying, to break the chain and reach your freedom and reach your freedom zone. So the 4th thing you have to do to break free from the mental chains is to believe in yourself, your own abilities, that you have what it takes to create the life you truly desire, that you have what it takes to make impact and income in the world. You have what it takes to become the true winner that you have been called to be. Now, after believing in yourself, what do you do next? It's always linked together. And it's one of the things I've said almost always in my trainings. Take a stand with take a stand with positivity. There's no other thing than this. Take a stand with positivity. Now you've taken responsibility. You believe in yourself. Taking a stand with possibility helps you to focus on what is going right in your life. Because once you start focusing on what is going wrong, your belief in yourself is going to fall. You stop taking responsibility, then you find yourself back here. So take a stand with possibility is all about what? You becoming grateful for what is happening right and going right in your life. The good things you're doing, the blessings that God keep giving you, to have a brand new day, to have a chance to live every day, right? So focus on what is right in your life. Be positive. Even if the things are hard, believe that it's possible, and see and look at all the goodness happening, the abundance in the universe, and all the people that are making this happen for them, and let that inspire you. Focus on what is right in your life. The lessons you are getting from all the mistakes you are making. It's all about putting yourself in that right positive environment. Don't tolerate the negativity. Don't let the news distract you. Don't allow the naysayers to distract you. You put yourself in that positive state so you can keep getting what you want to get and keep focusing on what is working right and where you are going. So take a stand with positivity is the 5th point. The 6th point is what? Engaging inner circle. Engaging inner circle. The concept of an inner circle you can find in my book, The Optimist Extraordinaire. How to become an extraordinary positive person. I think I need to show you the book. I don't have it on my table here. Let me grab it. So this is the cover of the book. If you go to Amazon, you can get it. It's available. It's my bestseller, The Optimist Extraordinaire. How to become an extraordinary positive person. And have in your inner circle a group of people who are going to support and encourage you on your new course. Some of us, our mental chains are only being fueled by the negative people around us. People will keep emphasizing, keep repeating, keep adding more fuel to all the wrong things in our life and making us to keep accepting them and affirming them in our life that we cannot do it. So, engaging inner circle means not just people in your inner circle, the people who you can connect with, people who are going to be on your side, are going to support you and encourage you, give you ideas and tips. Like you're watching me, probably you don't know me, but in some way, you've made me your mentor or your coach, your inner circle, virtually, by watching these videos, by reading my books, reading my messages on Facebook, and following me on other platforms. And that's what I mean. If I can get other people, like there are 7 kind of people you need in your inner circle. And if you get my book, The Optimist Extraordinaire, I just showed you, you can get all those 7 people, who and what their roles are. But the most important thing is to have people closer to you who are going to be your supporter, your cheerleaders, who are going to encourage you in every step of the way. Because you need that. You need people like that. Because it's hard. It's tough trying to break free mental. People will stand beside you and encourage you and be your cheerleader. So, engage in a circle. You need that. Number 7, commit to winning. Now, you need to commit yourself that you're going to do whatever it takes to win at all costs. Making that commitment right from the start is important. Don't wait until you can't anymore. But from the start, you tell yourself, you know what? I'm not breaking chains, and reaching my freedom zone is going to be hard for me. And I'm going to do what I take to win. So commit to winning. Commit to winning. Have faith that you're going to win, and commit your all. Do the hard work. Keep studying, keep trying. When you fall, rise up and never give up. Commit yourself. Put your money and your time into what? Getting what you want. If you have to read a book every day, read the book every day. If you have to take a training course every week, take the training course. If you have to implement a strategy, implement it. Because that is the only way. You commit your all and you do whatever it takes. You don't dabble, but you go deep and you keep pushing for results. Right? So if you have an inner circle and you are committed to winning, they help you to stay on course, to keep winning. Now, number 8, don't give up on hard work. Look, I think it's my high performance coach, Brendan Burchard. He always says, when you knock on the door of opportunity, it's almost always hard work that opens the door for you. You knock the door, and then you open the door. What you see is hard work. And hard work should be terrifying, should be exciting, especially if you know that what you're doing is what you want to do. It takes a lot of work for me to read and put strategies together and come and do it, but I enjoy the process. Look, it takes a lot of guts even to come and stand in front of the camera and teach. Imagine talking to equipment, you don't know what is going on, who accepts it, who rejects you. It takes a lot of work to study and implement. But what? Don't give up on hard work, because that's what it's going to take. That's the key. Hard work pays, especially if what you're doing is what you want to do. So don't give up on hard work. You disempower the chains, you map the freedom, you take responsibility, believe in yourself, take a stand with positivity, have an engaging inner circle, commit to winning, and don't give up on hard work. Don't give up on hard work. The final point, the 9th point, that you need to do to break free from mental chains is to be what? Be patient. Hey, be patient. Look, sometimes we want it so fast, so quick, that we get frustrated. And the only way you can avoid the frustration is to be patient and have faith in the process. They are being transformed. You are breaking from a chain that's held you for years. You want that to happen overnight? The freedom is in the destination. And for you to operate in that freedom, to live there and do what you want to do with ease and mastery, you need to be transformed internally as well. And it takes a lot of work. So the process is important. So be patient. Be patient. Patience pays. Patience, perseverance, and persistence. You're going to get there. So I hope this 9 points serves you. First thing is to disempower the chains. 2, map the freedom. 3, take responsibility. 4, believe in yourself. 5, take a stand with positivity. 6, have an engaging inner circle. 7, commit to winning at all costs. 8, don't give up on hard work. And 9, be patient. Look, you need to break free from any mental chain. Emancipate yourself from mental slavery. Get yourself out of the zone and turn your life into something worthwhile. So you can make that impact with that calling, that experience, with that message that God has given to you. You can make a difference in this world. So you can make impact in your own life and income in your own life. So you can keep living the life you deserve. You are born to win. But you not become that true winner if you don't make living a winning life a priority. And to make living a winning life a priority means to deal with things like this: mental roadblocks, mental slaveries. You need to overcome them. I hope this training serves you. I hope these 9 strategies are going to become tools, are going to become weapons in arsenal in your toolbox that you're going to use to keep transforming your life from one stage to the other. Anytime you feel you're in chains, just go through the process. Free yourself so that you can keep living that winning life. You can become that true winner you have been created to be. Hey, this is Sir Jones. I want you to know that you are totally born to win. You are choosing for greatness. Stay motivated. Stay blessed.